Good morning and welcome again. This is Dave with GP&D Real Estate in Kansas City saying thank you for taking time to watch this video. This is our continuing series on integrity, honesty, and respect. And there's a lot of other words that we could put in there too, but those are some of the biggies in this society that we need to really get back to the root of and really see in business. So in our last video we highlighted and said that we were going to be doing more videos on integrity and honesty, and so this is a continuation of that. I think we mentioned that there's going to be 8 of those, and so we're going to kick this off with just a lot of simple basic stuff. I mean, integrity and honesty, when we look at it, it's not rocket science. It's not something that is complicated and something that, you know, it takes oodles and oodles of time. It takes a conscious, determined effort to be honest, because let's face it, our very nature sometimes is the opposite of that, and it's something that we need to learn and recognize the importance of, and that we need to do that, but it's not rocket science. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. And so the first point is just simply this: keep your word. And that's huge. I have dealt with other real estate investors who, once they make an agreement, when they find out that it's going to cost them something, or they maybe didn't have all their ducks in a row or something, and they start trying to weasel out of it and come up with all kinds of excuses, that's part of keeping your word. You need to know what you're saying. You need to know why it is important. Your word is just as important as any signed contract or document. Think about the words that you're saying, what you're agreeing to, what you're being expected to follow through with. Your word is your reputation. In business, your reputation is huge. People will determine whether or not they want to do business with you, whether or not they want to continue using you or buying from you if you don't have a good reputation. So you need to think about the words and what you're saying, what you're agreeing to. Don't make excuses as to why you can't follow through with what you said you would do. Know what you're agreeing to. I can't say that enough. Set boundaries and keep them. Know what prior appointments, know what commitments you already have, know what you already have in place, and when you agree and say that you'll do something, let that be around the boundaries that you already have, and simply put, just let your yes be yes and your no be no. It's that important. So the second commitment, the second idea would be this: keep your commitments. Keep your commitments. Again, that's very basic. That's pretty simple stuff, isn't it? Be aware of what you're committing yourself to. If you commit to being somewhere at a certain time, be there on time, because what that tells other people is that you value them, you value their time, and you place an importance on not just what you said in keeping your commitment, but you place importance on them also. Being on time and being where you say you're going to be says a lot about the character and the integrity of your business. Letting people down and failing to show up is a good way to ruin your reputation. If you want people to think ill of you, just don't show up a few times. Just don't follow through. Don't keep your commitments. If you say you're going to call somebody back tomorrow morning at a certain time, make sure that you call them on time tomorrow morning when you said you were going to do. If you're going to be somewhere, follow through. The third point would simply be this: pay attention to your organization and cleanliness. Don't be messy or unkempt. Don't have a messy or unkempt appearance. Take care of yourself, because how you take care of yourself will tell people, believe it or not, how you take care of business. Organization and cleanliness speaks volumes about your integrity, and not just towards other people, but towards yourself. if you don't think enough of yourself to take care of yourself, to keep yourself up in appearance, to be organized and take care of what you need to have in place, what kind of confidence will people have in you to do that for them? They won't. They simply won't. And they pick up on that very, very quickly. So people will watch and make a determination if you're a company they want to do business with based on your organization and your cleanliness. Take care of yourself. It's okay to primp. It's okay. I get up every morning, wash and blow dry my hair if I'm going to meet people. Now, if I'm in the office, sometimes I just stick a hat on if I'm not going to be meeting anyone and do it that way. But if I'm going to be out looking at clients, being on the job site, meeting with people, I put on nice clothes. I do my hair. I make sure that I look the best that I can with what I've got. So it always pays, it always pays to pay attention to detail about yourself. So that was the third point, and so I think at this we're going to end it here, and we're going to continue in another video. I don't want to make these videos too long so that people don't watch them, but I want to make them interesting, and I want to stay just with the basics. So those are the first 3 points on integrity and respect in business. And so if you would like to know more about GP&D real estate, give us a call at 816-490-7065, or feel free to look at us at gpndrealestate.com, and we've got a great website there. You can get all the information you need. So until next time, this is Dave with GP&D Real Estate saying thanks for taking time to watch. God bless. Have a great day.